Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching The Legend of Vox Machina. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 4 of season 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina, which I am not a fan of cliffhangers. I don't like cliffhangers. They hurt me. They hurt me real bad. But this one, I think I actually needed time. I'm actually quite fortunate I couldn't watch the next episode. It was not, I mean, everybody, obviously was heartbroken. And there are people who know how the campaign goes, and there are people like me who do not. Now, I have been shared many times the link to watch the campaign, and I did watch that portion when Matt is pretty much like, uh-oh. and they're kind of just like, oh, I rolled a 1 and Trinket's a 6. And he's like, yeah, you're dead. And the look on Laura's face, the look on Liam's face, I hope I'm saying his name right, but Taliesin just shaking like crazy because he was like, just like, oh shit, like you could just see the panic on everyone's face, but like Laura at first was almost like no, this is a joke, like this isn't real. And Liam, through like a little bit afterwards, you could tell that he was just very shocked and stunned about what had happened. And I mean, I cried all over again. And I can't imagine coming from the campaign and then seeing it play out the way that it did, because I saw it play out the way that it did and then went back to the campaign. And so you guys got to watch people process it, like real people process it, and then get to see the animated form, to where I like witness the animated form, but then I get to watch the story unfold with these people and just the heartbreak. And it was such a good moment. And I mean, I think that like that's like what people like want when they watch it online, is like those shocking moments, but people don't expect. As people also shared the role of 19 being a miss, and Travis like having like the moment, like fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I feel bad because I haven't really been a fan of Vex at all. And mostly because of her and Keyleth, because I'm such a fan of Keyleth. Like I can tell that Keyleth is a tender, empathetic heart. And I like love that about her. And with Vex, she's very strong-willed, and like she's got a biting sarcasm, which I also like because it reminds me a lot of me. But I had a hard time with how overprotective she was of her brother. And throughout that episode, which you were kind of led to believe that it was a Vex story, it was a Vax story. It was so much about him and his codependency and how much he needs his sister, because she was surviving by herself and no problem. And she came and found him after hearing him crying, and he was lost without her, and that's just heartbreaking. And like I can only imagine how lost he will be if he remains without her. Now, I know I didn't watch the rest of the campaign, so I don't know what they did after a certain point. I know that they had Cash and Zara still like playing, so like they were, and I don't know if they're like going to come out of like whatever dummy tomb they were in, like they went in it, and I don't know if they were stuck in it. I don't know what happens. I don't know if they actually come into play in this next episode or not. But I stopped it, so I don't know what happens after that. I made sure that I didn't ruin anything for myself. But that I always think that like there's gotta be a spell or something. I hope she's not gone, because especially seeing Liam and then knowing what he had gone through and what he was experiencing in real life and the campaign, like, because I guess him and Laura are very close, almost like brother and sister. And like you could just see that his like soul left his body. He was so broken in that moment. So I'm very interested to see how that plays out. I'm prepared to cry. Do I have my tissues? I do. I'm just going to move these front and center. I'll probably need them. I also am equipped with some rosé, just to if it goes sideways, that will be drank very quickly. If things are somewhat remedied, completely remedied, um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm nervous to watch this episode because, like, now I do have these feelings for Vex, and I want Vex to be okay. And he was seeing a woman. Someone had pointed it out to me, and then I had gone back and watched it, and I remember like thinking to myself, like, who is this woman that he keeps seeing, like with the long wispy hair? And also, people were commenting Larkin Watch 2023. I think I have surmised from what I've seen that it was the kid that Grog was like, "Hey there, little guy, aren't you tough?" And he's like, "Daggers," up at Grog. So I think that's Larkin. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. I'm interested in finding out. Don't spoil it for me. But I'm just letting you guys know that, like, I know things. I don't know it much, but I know things. Some things. Not a lot. I know nothing. I know nothing. I drink and know nothing. That's me. The heaviness from the last episode, like, I'll tell you that, like, there were heavy moments in last season, especially like the Sun Tree. Things that I didn't expect, shocking moments. But the last episode, definitely the death of somebody in our group, and especially seemingly the leader of our group. It really seems like Vex is like the one that like heads the group most of the time. What do they do when she's no longer there? And how guilty is Percy going to be? Like, he's already a guy that internalizes a lot of his shit and lets it eat at him. And I can only imagine what this is going to do to him. My poor Percy. That's why I check for traps. At least that's what I read online. By the way, Adam from Previewed, his Percy cosplay, look good, Adam. Look good. I was impressed. I was impressed. Okay, guys, I'm not going to waste any more time. I am so anxious and excited because I want to know what happens, but I'm afraid that, like, it's not going to be the result that I want. I don't know. They might have to, like, go slay a dragon first and get the dragon's blood to revive her. Dragons are hard to beat. Hopefully that's not the case. Dear God. Anyway, no more speculating. Let's get into it. We're not going to start out with them? Well, F. Where are we? Oh, it's a flashback.
Who the hell are these people?
Bandits? Poachers, maybe? I've been hearing horrid sounds.
Let's not stick around to find out.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. The hell kind of thing is that? He's got a horse head. With, like, T-Rex teeth.
Max.
Is it Trinket?
No, look! They've hurt him.
Oh. Oh.
He's suffering. He needs mercy. Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
Oh.
It's okay. Easy. Easy. You can rest now.
So not Trinket. That's our baby.
It was a mother?
It's okay. We won't hurt you.
Who knew I'd start crying over a baby Trinket? Me. I knew that, actually.
No, what are you going to do? Raise a damn bear?
Yes?
Sometimes you have to embrace what's in front of you, not fight it.
Aww. And so goes the legend of how they found Trinket. She wasn't one of my favorites, but damn. Saving bears. She's just like a good person, and I had a chip on my shoulder. Favorite part. Alright, let's check in on Vex. Jesus. Both, whatever.
Sister.
Oh!
Oh shit, they found it.
Pike, heal her!
There's
Nothing to
nothing to heal.
Somebody do something!
See, we can't just stand by. We could try resurrecting her.
A revival rite? I've never tried that before.
Yeah, not many have. It's hard as hell to pull off.
Okay. Can he do this?
This can't be happening. Who was with her?
Oh, Percy.
Spell's not holding!
Come on! No! It's not working!
Because we're inside her temple. This is the domain of the Matron of Ravens.
There's gotta be another potion or something.
It's no use. She's done.
Wait, is that who he was seeing? Oh, God.
What? No.
Oh, God, don't sever their connection,
Take me
please.
instead, you raven bitch!
Oh, whoa. No.
Easy.
Oh, thank the Everlight!
I can't believe you pulled that off.
Holy shit.
I don't think he did.
I'm amazing.
What happened?
I touched the armor, and you fucking died.
Krog!
Subtle.
But if I died, then how...
Oh, no.
Vax?
The vestige. When... How are you wearing it? I don't know. I was just worried I'd lost you.
You okay, Vax?
No.
Yeah, fine. That was just intense.
He's not okay.
You two ditched us before. What was that about?
No, we didn't ditch you. We simply couldn't find you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
The matron.
Does he, like, work for her now?
I just do.
Yeah. Yeah, what did you just do?
We have to keep up.
Oh.
Is this the calamity?
And that's all the vestiges, right? Oh, God. Oh. Holy shit is right.
Are you all seeing this?
They ain't seen shit.
The Sphinx is made.
Yes. Oh. Okay, now they just have to find that mountain, right?
Z, let it go. We lost.
Not yet, we didn't.
You try to take it from him, I dare you.
If they're worthy of the armor, well, this will be child's play for them.
I think we're gonna see that he's worthy of the armor. Oh. Oh!
What is that?
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Oh! Oh! Holy shit, what the fuck is that? I just spit everywhere. If somebody works in dentistry, that's a lot of teeth. Oh my God.
We pissed it off!
We do kind of have that effect on people.
Ooh, Grog with that sword. Oh. I bet he could do damage with that sword.
He's not dead! I think he's just petrified!
Yeah.
Oh, just petrified! Really?
I wouldn't want that to happen.
As soon as they're restrained, I swipe the armor, you unfreeze your new friends, and we get the hell out of here.
It's not gonna go that way.
What?
Oh. Oh.
Yvonne.
Wow. The fact that he's fighting Pravan in a memory? I don't like it, but I like it at the same time. Whoa. The sharp turns are wild. looks like Keyleth.
You would betray the Slayer's take for them?
Oh. She did not expect that.
Damn it, Cash.
Now, is it because he's a good person? Oh, I just now realized that Keyleth had been turned to stone. I'm dumb. But, like, are his feelings for Keyleth, like, genuine?
Oh, get him back in the locket.
Back in the locket. They're gonna know that you set him free.
That was bloody hell capturing you, and I am not.
Oh. She's just petrified. It's fine. Ah. The fact that he is fighting somebody with armor, I was just gonna say, is not fair.
Take my hand! I got you, damn it! Do not let you.
Oh! It's kind of cute, though. Of course, Grog was the first one to get turned to stone. Or petrified. Whatever. It's like, we need him. Damn, Vex, you're getting your ass kicked. Oh, Trinket.
Trinket!
Come on, Vax, do something.
Rex.
Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
Oh.
Hail the new champion.
Well, I didn't expect that. Whoa. Whoa, look at him. Wow. Get to him and poke him in the eye.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah. Okay. Now stab him in the eye.
I gotcha.
Wow. Is he just hacking that thing?
Whoa, is that Vax?
How is he doing that?
Vestige. It has to be.
Yep. This music is epic. Wow. It's hot.
Well, damn.
You two disappeared right before that creature showed up.
Things got out of hand. Mistakes were made.
A little bit.
The Take has spent decades protecting Osiris' secrets. We couldn't let a vestige fall into the wrong hands, but yours are worthy.
Listen, we'd love to apologize all afternoon, but if you don't want to drown, we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Follow Z!
Okay, I was wondering how they get out. Fair enough. Geyser it is.
I want to apologize. I was careless. Sometimes we have a habit of moving too quickly.
I don't want to hear it right now.
I rushed in and it nearly got Vex killed. No, it did get her killed.
Percy, just
I don't know
stop.
what I would have done differently.
Yep, knew that was coming.
Right. That went well.
When somebody says stop, you stop.
I know it won't make up for what happened, but I want you to have this. It keeps a creature safely tucked away in a tiny pocket plane until you need it.
I'd say take care of yourselves, but it seems that's the one thing you know how to do.
Oh, don't worry about us, love. You've got bigger fish to fry.
His antlers watching me walk away.
Of course, love.
I got an ass that won't stop.
She kept a creature in it. Do you know what I bet would fit in it nicely?
Me.
No, Groggy.
I need a way to keep you out of danger. Oh, come on, just try it. Maybe it'll be fun.
I got next.
Hello?
Whoa. What is that? Yikes. Yeah, you're tied to her now.
You've been acting strange ever since the tomb.
Have I?
What happened?
I don't know.
Bullshit, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the Matron of Ravens coming for you. I begged her to take me instead. But I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Brother, whatever this all means, we'll figure it out. Nothing's changed.
Everything's changed.
You just got her back. Don't treat her like that. Who are you? Shit. Okay, so she's back. But there is a heavy price to pay, and I'm gonna mess this up so much, I know, but was the woman that Vax was seeing with like the flowy hair, was that the Matron of Ravens? Like, so like maybe he already knew, or like not that he knew, but like it was already being foretold that this was going to be part of his story and that he had to fight Pervan to become the champion. So like essentially I feel like he is just a servant of the Matron of Ravens. When she severed that tie between him and Vex, although I think, like, you know, visually it was to, like, take her away, take Vex away. But then when you see it being, that tie still being attached to the Matron of Ravens and Vex, or in Vex, God, I'm going to keep doing that, aren't I? I wonder if that kind of fixes his codependency a little bit. Because obviously he still loves Vex. That's still his sister. You know, but like I wonder if that like got rid of that dependency, that need. That's a thinker right there. So now he's wearing the vestige, and it seems like the Slayer's take is just going to let him have it because he rightfully earned it, destroying a optical guy with the amazing teeth. I don't know what he was, and I'm sure you guys can tell me what he was, but cool. That was a lot of teeth. A lot of teeth. A lot of teeth. Fun to watch everyone get petrified, especially in different ways. And I'm kind of happy that they took out Grog first, because obviously Grog is like, you know, the big dumb animal that could probably do a lot of damage. So it was fun to watch everyone else kind of try to do some tricks and figure out what to do. And Cash has proven to be very important. You know, his spell almost worked, but, you know, when you saw the raven feather fall, like, you knew that, like, she wasn't gonna let that happen unless it was, you know, like, her making it happen and letting it happen. And to have Vax say, take me instead, that's exactly what she did, but not in death, but, like, I'm sure, like, he's now a servant of some sort. Oh my. Oh my. And at the beginning, like, the flashback, and I thought for sure that the big bear that they were, I mean, obviously the bear has a ton of spears in it, so why I would think that that bear would survive. But the mercy that they showed to Trinket's mom, and then they took Trinket. Okay, so again, like, I feel bad that I don't love Vex, and I hadn't loved Vex the way a lot of people do, but like the fact that she like saved an animal, like that she has that empathy in her to, you know, show mercy to a dying animal, and then to, you know, take the baby so the baby's not left without a mother. Like, come on, come on. I fostered cats. I'd do the same thing. I mean, not exactly the same thing, but like, you know what I mean. So, our group is back together. I keep getting hair in my mouth. But our group is back together. But Vax is very different. And I don't know if it's just because of the vestige, if it's the trauma of what he just went through, if it's the vestige and the trauma, and kind of these visions that he's seeing. I don't know who was in that bed and who was being cared for. I was like, oh, it might be, their parents. I don't think that's the case. And Vex saying nothing's changed and him saying everything's changed. We're gonna see Vax struggle quite a bit. And I think last season, watching Percy kind of go through everything, last season was definitely more a Percy story. This will definitely be more of a Vax story. And, by proxy, also Vex and Trinket, which if she keeps him in the locket, like I think that's a smart way to keep Trinket available when you need him. Creative. I didn't think so. I was like, oh, so now she's got a one-eyed toothy monster in there. Well, a two-eyed toothy monster. I'm happy to see. I was happy to see Trinket in action this episode, but definitely was worried, especially because when you have a flashback at the beginning and you see Trinket as a baby and her saving him and then her coming back from the dead, I was just like, oh God, like is something gonna happen to Trinket? I'm glad that wasn't the case. Okay, I didn't drink all of my rosé. Like I just took some sips of it, but thankfully I didn't need to. What is the saying that like alcohol is not necessary and neither are running shoes in a marathon, but probably a good idea. If you want to watch the full-length episode to this reaction, it will be available on my Patreon, as well as full-length reactions to all of the Vox Machina episodes. I've been trying to get them up earlier on Patreon and releasing them a little bit later on YouTube, just so you guys can call dibs if you want. So that'll be happening over there, and full-length reactions to other stuff I'm watching, like The Expanse. I just finished House of the Dragon. I will soon be starting Severance. Very excited about that. Also The Bad Batch and various movies. Getting back into doing a couple movie reactions a month, and I'm looking forward to Megan the most. I hate dolls, which is why it'll probably be fun for you guys to watch. I hate them. I hate them so much. I can only tell you so much how much I hate them. Okay, guys. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Like, was the Matron of Ravens the one that Vax was seeing? Because the face, I don't know if I remember seeing the face. I just remember seeing, like, the long wispy hair in the wind. I don't know if that's the same person. Probably. If you guys watch the campaign, did it play out the same way? I know you guys probably send me the link, and I love when you do that, and I'm gonna watch them. I always watch them when you guys send them to me. I don't do reactions for them, but I always watch them, and I just like normally have a quiet moment to myself, like especially like if it was a big deal and like there was crying, or like the Grog one with the 19 misses, and like what was it, like a 22 or 21? Like barely does anything, and the look on everyone's faces. It was delicious. But like when it comes to the campaign, was this pretty close? Did it play out the same way? Did they bring her back the same way? And I was also curious, and because I know I always question the roles and everyone always explains it, but I don't think it sticks necessarily. But like, was Vax fighting that monster with the vestige on? Would it have gone that way and it didn't matter about a role? Like, was that like portion already written that he was going to do like the amazing knife to the eye and then kick it in for good measure? Like, was that something that was always going to happen, or was that a role to actually make that move? Because that whole scene was amazing. Him fighting Pervan was awesome, but then him fighting the monster, the lighting up of the vestige, all of that was just so stunning. And then, like, like seeing like the calamity, and I'm guessing that those are the other vestiges that they're going to have to eventually get to and find. And by the way, I did see the announcement about the Mighty Nine And I'm very excited for them, and I will not watch any part of that campaign. It will all be fresh and new when I watch it when that comes out, probably not until next year. But I love not having any prior knowledge to it and then learning from you guys about it. And you guys have been so gracious and so kind and so wonderful about filling in the gaps, or like when I have questions, answering it to the best of your abilities without ruining anything, without spoiling anything. And like I said, you have like treated me so kindly where you could just be like, you're dumb. Gosh, you don't catch on to anything. Like, you guys are so helpful and so kind, and I appreciate it. And like, I'm a big person that like, you know, like lives an empathetic life, and like, I believe that kindness is that thing that like the world could use more of. So I appreciate when you send it my way, because sometimes I really need it. But okay, guys, I'm gonna hop into the next episode, and you're gonna have to wait until I post it. So in the meantime, I'll see ya. Bye. And this is going to come with me to the next one. Later.